hear the screams, and then you hear the giggling. DaDa home from work, DaDa on the scene, it's a DaDa thing. DaDa takes him out to swing, oh yeah, you better believe. DaDa pushing him on the swing, and DaDa gonna sing. DaDa sings the ABCs, and DaDa sings the 1, 2, 3s. It's a DaDa thing, it's a DaDa thing, it's a DaDa thing. Nana used to say she was a dog one day. She was telling a joke and a little bloke didn't pull away. Nana was pretending to bark, Nana was pretending to bite. Nana sure did put one hell of a fright when Nana accidentally ended up biting him. Nana never told that joke again after that day. It was all honk honk, rattle rattle, crash beep beep, and video games. It was a Nana thing. 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 With Papa and lost loved ones that we will never forget. We used to go hunting and fishing, and every now and then Papa would call up Mater the tailor, and we would go camping. And with his beautiful sister, may she rest in peace, we would even go frog gigging. It was a Papa thing. 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 Going hiking, oh yeah, adventuring. I'm gonna follow the streams, getting into anything, exploring everything. It is a DaDa thing. Always getting into trouble, always got money on the double. It's a DaDa thing. It's a DaDa thing. It's a DaDa thing. It's a DaDa thing. It's a DaDa thing.
Well, hello, and welcome back to another exciting episode of EricDoordash. Today's episode, we're going to start off by throwing away our leftover pizza box that I left in my truck. Now, we don't have some garbage pickup here, so we pretty much just burn all of our trash, so I'm going to take it to our very overgrown burn pile, and that's going to be the start of my shift. And then I got to go back there and grab some water out of my trunk, put that in the front seat for later, and get going, guys. You know, we're getting out a little late. I woke up and then I played some Wild Rift League of Legends on my phone instead of going to work. Okay, that failed. And maybe I should have left. There we go. Maybe I should have left and went to work early, made some extra money, but I was having fun losing games, so that's what I did. Anyway, let's get the water in the front seat, and I'll show you what I'm going to be eating for breakfast. I haven't eaten yet. I got my breakfast in the front seat, guys. It's exciting stuff. Real exciting stuff. Open this up real quick. It is dusty, as you can see. Every time I clean my car off, by the time I get back in it the next morning, this darn gravel road has done ruined my car again, so. Throw that in the seat. And check this out, guys. The Breakfast of Champions, a wild berry Pop-Tart. Amazing. Amazing. Though we do have a 20-so mile drive to get to town. By the way, it's I don't know if I told you what time it is. It's 8:49, guys. September 20th, 2024. Anyway, as I was saying, we might have 22 miles to get to town, but I have high hopes for today's shift, guys. I hope you do too. Stay tuned and find out what happens. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's jump on into the dash. Alright, well, we're going to fill up here at Ace's on my way into town. Don't worry, I didn't spend $72, but this isn't part of today's problem, so I'm not going to show how much I'm about to spend here. But what I will say is I am going to clean my windshield. I got my windshield wipers prepped and ready. Amazing. Scrub all that dirt and grime away. Of course, my motor went out and my windshield wiper fluid can't activate, so not that you can hear me over that truck. Go around. Amazing. There we go. We got all the soap suds off. I opened up my crystal geyser and dumped a little water on there. We're all good. Let's get going. And though we haven't been filming for this past week, I have been filming... Try that again. Even though we haven't been filming this week, I have been working, and I have been stopping here and doing this every morning with my family, filling up with gas, and my little boy loves running inside of Ace's with me when I go to buy coffee for my wife every morning, and he plays with the blue Sour Patch Man, and he loves them, you know, gives him hugs. Sometimes he even sneaks in a kissy. He told me he loves the Sour Patch Man. I told him, don't kiss him, he's kind of dirty. Anyway, I did walk inside, though I did not need to buy anything. I went inside anyway just to take a photo of the Sour Patch Man and then leave without purchasing anything other than gas. And I did this just so I could show you this photo and then tell you this story. Enjoy, you're welcome. On my drive into town, I contemplated if I should be on earn per offer or earn by time. I told you guys my next video would be on earn per offer. However, I filmed that next video already, waited 2 weeks, and then never put it out because even though I edited it, the shift was so terrible. I didn't feel like doing it. So, we're gonna go ahead and just... You know, my energy wasn't in that video. My energy is going to be in this video for sure. It's going to be a better shift, guys. We're going to go ahead and just start on earn per time. That being said, I just looked and earn per time is not available. So we're on earn per offer for now. Obviously, earn per offer can work very well for you in your areas. I don't know. In my areas, you have to accept at least 80% of every order. I'm on platinum status, baby. And if you're accepting 80% of the orders, you're forced to take really bad orders in order to keep that status up. So that's pretty much what happened. I was taking horrible orders. I wasn't getting paid any extra for them. I wasn't getting tipped. I was getting kept waiting, not getting paid extra at the store. And by the end of the shift, I think I made $8 to maybe $12 an hour. It was not very good. So, yeah. We're going to be on earn by time. You know, in my area, there's long drives to the stores, long drives to the customers. Most of the time, you don't get short orders. And even if you do, the restaurants in this area tend to keep me waiting a long time. But, you know, some days that's not the case, and you're just doing long drives. I don't know. Seems like it's helping much. Plus, for some reason, it's easier for me not to get tilted or demotivated during my shift if I can't see how much I'm making. I like to just work until the end of my shift and be like, oh, okay, I made that much. And it seems to work for me. That wasn't my strategy That was not my strategy in the past when I first started recording, but I haven't put all my early footage out yet. But when I first started recording, when I used to make a lot of money every day, I was making $300 like every day, doing really good. I could still do that if I stay out all day, but it's not as fun because you don't get to try to outsmart the app and do things and multi-app and stack orders, and none of that exists in my area anymore. You have to stay focused. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna stay focused, guys. That being said, the video is probably already 8 minutes long, and you guys haven't even seen me do an order yet. Let's get going. We're coming up to our intersection, guys. This is where we have our chance to get our first order of the day. Usually we don't get one here, but there's a Wendy's right here, but we have to turn right. So if we don't get it now, it's not gonna happen. And yep, no order. Okay, we're going right. We're going into Marion, and we're gonna have some fun today, guys. Let's get into the dash. All right, we're now in town. It is 9:37. We're on our first order. It's gonna be at IHOP here on DoorDash. Not going too far. Not going too far. Most of the drive was just getting here. You know what I mean, guys? So we're gonna head on in, see what's going on with our order, and get this one delivered. All right, well, it took us 2 blocks to the Country Inn and Suites. Amazing. Let's get going. Oh, our friend over here caulking the building. He had a good laugh. He was in there and he told his partner he was caulking by the elevator. He said, "We're together. We can caulk the world." He walked off. It's like, damn, I wish I got that on film. I walked outside and I saw him standing there, and just impulsively I said, "Caulk on, brother. Caulk on." He just laughed out loud. I was like, yes. And as that was happening, I actually, in the middle of it, got a batch order. We're going to go across the street to Krispy Kreme, and then we're going to go across the street to IHOP. And we're going to pick them both up. Look at that. We got it. Bloop. On to the next one. IHOP. Bloop. Bloop. They got a crunchy driveway, man. My gravel driveway isn't even this crunchy. Man, I just saw a car crash, man. It was right in front of the VA. Old lady was driving. She just ran the red light, going 1 mile per hour, but she ran the red light. And there was a lane to the right, and the car just drove right through the lane and crashed into her. I don't know what people are thinking, man. Guys, that wreck. Like, the car is just pulling in front of us. We have a green light. There's me and then a lane here. There's like 3 cars in front of me, and this car's just cutting us all off. It was like you were in freaking Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg. She was just driving 1 mile per hour. Like, "I'm cutting you guys off. I hope you don't mind. Stop for me." And everyone just was watching, and no one was honking her. Everyone was being polite, assuming she had some emergency or something. She was going to the VA, who knows. But because everyone was being polite and no one wanted to honk her, this truck didn't know what was happening. It was just driving 35, couldn't see her. And as soon as she pulled into the lane, the truck hit her and they smashed into each other. Like, I tried to honk once when I saw the truck, but I was so bewildered by what I was watching, I didn't even think about the cars that could be coming on the right. Unfortunately, I guess no one else did either. But the lesson learned, guys. If you see an idiot doing something stupid, honk at them. Because honking at them could prevent an accident. Maybe someone doesn't, no one, maybe there is someone that's not watching. No one can see everything, There's someone who doesn't know this person's an idiot. And if everyone was honking that lady, there is no way this truck would have just kept going and crashed into her, But no one was honking. They were trying to be polite. No. They should have been honking to let someone know, hey, this person's being stupid, be careful. No offense to the old lady, but we gotta honk you. You know, we gotta let people know you're dumb. Anyway, DoorDash has blessed us with another order, this time at Huddle House. Well, I have no idea what was going on in there, guys. My food was ready on the counter when I walked in. They handed it to me, said all I need is the drink. They were going to get it for me, and then 5 minutes later, he finally brought the drink over to me. I don't know what took 5 minutes. I really don't. I don't, Huddle House, but you know what? Thank you, Huddle House. I'm on Earn My Time, so at least I got paid a little extra today. Unlike our lost and abandoned shift that we did not put out. Really are the orders that drive me crazy when I'm earned per offer, because I could deliver it before in the time it took them to get me the drink, you know. So you just are going crazy wondering what's going on, but on Earn by Time you're just relaxed. You're like, whatever, dude, it is what it is. What can you do, you know? What can you do? Alright, well it's now 10:43. I need to get the belt fixed on my car still. And we just got a DoorDash for Long John Silver's. And it did say 11 items, which made me excited. I looked at the 11 items and 10 of them was tartar and something else. That was a sauce. So, not too much to be excited about, but it's an order. Well, it's now 11:31, and here I am in Carterville at the Rainbow Plaza. You might be asking yourself, but why? Well, guys, that's because I ended up declining a Grubhub order. It was a Subway for less than $3. I didn't want to do it. And that led me a few minutes later to getting a McDonald's order here at Carterville McDonald's. But all the parking was taken, so I had to park on the very end of the parking lot, so we have a little walk. Oh, they are still very busy. I got my order, but I had a very hefty wait. Even though it was just McChicken and a French fry. Well, after dropping that order off in Cambria, we ended up getting an order at Fujiyama's. I didn't get drop-off footage of that other order. There was two junior high girls outside on the porch waiting for the order. The one looked at her other, I guess it was her friend, and said, "I'll give you a singular fry," and then handed her one fry as I was pulling off. Well, alright, order took a couple minutes. I was listening to the lady on the front counter. She was on the phone handling a phone call. It was pretty funny. She said, "No, ma'am, you order hibachi, or hibachi, is that what it's called?" Oh, hibachi. It's like cooked on the grill. It's meat cooked on the grill. She said, "That's meat cooked on the grill. If you are vegetarian and don't want meat, don't order hibachi. Order stir fry. Stir fry come with vegetarian. Stir fry had a lot more noodle." It was like she was being so calm and patient, but you could tell she was irritated. It just made me laugh. I don't know why, it just made me laugh, because she had a very thick accent. I'm not even going to attempt to do it, but the way she was just saying it was so funny. She's like, "No, ma'am, I told you." She repeat herself again. She's like, "I told you, hibachi have meat. Don't order hibachi if you don't want meat." Guys, should I be scared? This is to go to the 3rd floor. I'm excited. I can't wait to go into this giant building I've never been in and walk all the way up to the 3rd floor. Walking around lost and confused. Let's go. Is that on the building office space? I don't even know if I'm supposed to walk in this place, dude. We'll find out. Someone will stop me, I'm sure. Right? Right. I don't know if I was supposed to take the stairway, but you know what? At this point, I don't think it really matters. But I'll walk up to the 3rd floor. I don't even know if there was an elevator. Well, it went better than I expected. I walked up to the first counter I saw with some person, and I said, "This is for Megan. I don't suppose you know who that is." And I set it down. Luckily, Megan was right behind her. So it all worked out. Alright, next on the list, we just got a 1 mile DoorDash for Bandana Barbecue. Well, exciting stuff, guys, here at Bandana. I walked in, the lady at the counter told me, no, that order's not supposed to be made until 2 o'clock. Like, okay, well, that's an hour from now. You want to go ahead and get it going? And yeah, anyway, 30 minutes later, here we go. We're ready to go. Get out of here. Hey, little spider friend? What you doing, little spider friend? Better get off my bag, little spider friend. Hey! Look. Okay, well, I swatted it over here. I was trying to get it out without killing it. I didn't kill it. Okay, I'm gonna get this zipped up before it's contaminated. Okay, well, I looked for it. I couldn't find it. There's a little spider friend in the car somewhere. It will be okay. Alright, well, we just got our order dropped off. I was going to Wendy's. Apparently they're reopening the Wendy's here in Carbondale. Which is nice because after 8 o'clock, I was telling the manager that came to get the order that was here. After 8 o'clock, this was my main source of income here in Carbondale. You got a lot of Wendy orders. And then they just closed down. I was telling her how I have a video. It's lost somewhere on my 3 or 4 cards of memory, but somewhere I have a video of the employees yelling at each other outside because one of them handed an order out wrong and the other employee was like, let's step outside and talk about it. And then they were outside just yelling at each other. It's just like, dude, what is going on? I thought they were going to fight. Alright, we're going to follow that up with a Panera order. Alright, well there's our Panera order after over a 20-minute wait. Don't worry, Panera did not let us down. They gave me some free cookies and a drink for my time. Thank you, Panera. It looks like oatmeal raisin and peanut butter and chocolate, or peanut butter and fudge. I'm not sure. It's that charged lemonade. Pretty good, guys. Pretty good. I am delivering. It says Hangar 1. I'm at an airport. Dude, I don't know where the hell I'm at or what the fuck I'm doing. It said... Oh, I'm so confused. I thought it was this first door there, but when I walked in that door, I saw like 4 airplanes, so... Well, it's 2:01 now. Guys, that was so confusing. I'm telling you, like, the instructions said it was the first hangar on the right, but at the end of the road. And then it said to follow, it will be the door under the blue awning. That one's under a blue awning. But it said it will be under the blue awning that you have to follow the sidewalk to the left of this blue awning to get to. So we had a lot going on this delivery. I'm not gonna crash the car, but it kind of looks like I am. I turned the wrong way, guys. You know, we got a lot going on this delivery, because once I got around to the other side of the building, there was a blue awning and another door. So, we got it dropped off, we made some money. Now to figure out how the hell we get out of this parking lot. Well, unfortunately, we just missed out on an order taking us to Murfreesboro's McDonald's because it wouldn't let me accept the order. No matter how many times I pressed accept, I don't know why. My phone's lagging or DoorDash sucks. Not sure which. Could be either. But that's okay. After driving into Carbondale and then driving all the way through Carbondale, we got an order here at, how do I say this? Tandoor in Tadka? I don't know. Indian cuisine. Authentic Indian cuisine. Alright, well, fancy place. I had one Grubhub order here yesterday, I think it was. But, first DoorDash order here. And my Grubhub order yesterday was my first time ever here. I think it's a newly open place. It says now open above the door, so it must be new. But here in Carbondale, some places have the now open sign up until they're now closed, so... Alright, well, we're now here in Carterville. McDonald's and DoorDash has blessed us with an order. We continue to make money. Question bowls? Dude, these delivery instructions are questionables. I'm telling you guys, like... Alright, it is now 3:22, guys. We got an order here at Buffalo. Oh, hold on. Alright, let's try that again. It is 3:22, guys. We got an order here at Buffalo Wild Wings. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It's a catering order. I'm excited. Alright, we got some finessing to do. We got quite a bit of food here, guys. So, let's... Oh, hold on. Gotta move Mulana. Go away. Alright, let's get it in the bag. Alright, there we go, guys. It's a big order. I have high hopes. We are also in the store for like 20 minutes, so I watched an entire YouTube video. It's taking me to the emergency room. You know what, I'll just take the whole bag. Fuck it. To the emergency room. I don't know why Google had the pen drop across the road on Banterra Bank. And it was telling me to drive 3 blocks up and then U-turn at a stoplight instead of just turning left. Some weird things happening, guys. Well, it is 3:56. I'm going to go ahead and take me about an hour break, I think, and get me something to eat here at Panda Express. The food is looking pretty good. Pretty good. Also got me some veggie spring rolls. You know what? I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, well, it's only 4:28. I'm going to go ahead and get back at it. We got an order at Chop Kitchen going north of Heron, 10 miles plus. Well, exciting news, guys. We waited in there for literally 20 minutes. And then we got an add-on at Panera. It looks pretty good. I'm excited. It's going the same exact direction. Decent size order, too. Let's get going. Alright, we go. Ready and waiting on the shelf when I got here. Not bad, Panera. Alright, well, Heron gave us an order at KFC. Alright, KFC had it ready in just a few minutes. Well, I got an order at the Frenchman's Widow. I've never been here. I've seen the building. Yes, please use front entrance. Alright, that's the right place. Yeah, I've seen this place over and over. I've never seen a delivery for here, so they must have just started doing it. Alright guys, well, they had it ready in just a few minutes. Get in the bag, get going. it. Well, it's 6:34. We're back in Heron. Our next order is going to be at Wendy's here, and it's taking us all the way to Carbondale because the Wendy's in Carbondale isn't open quite yet. Well, awesome, Wendy's, awesome. They called up every single caller and drive-through and then some, and then finally walked over to counter to ask me if I needed help. 15 minutes after I arrived. She also taped the bags together. That's an interesting tactic I see every now and then. I think these will be safe right there. They're Frosties. They'll be okay. So 15 minutes in, she asked me what I needed. I told her. And 30 minutes later, we're leaving. It's a beautiful thing, and now we gotta drive all the way to Carbondale. You know, orders like this, again, if I was on Earn Per Offer, and this was just $10, 10 miles, I'd be like, holy crap, dude. What is going on? This is guaranteed $10 hour. But I'm on Earn by Time, so I'm probably gonna drop this off as no tip on it. I'm only gonna make $10. It is what... It is what it is, right, guys? You know, that's the game now. Well, here we are at Taco Bell in Carbondale, being let down and disappointed once again. You're probably wondering, not again, Eric, what'd they possibly do? Was it the fact that they didn't give you cup holders? Yes, they did not give me cup holders. I'd go get them myself. Luckily, they had some in the condiment area. They also only gave me one straw, even though I have 2 drinks. Guys, my order was ready when I got here. All I needed was my drinks, and I stood there at the register like a customer trying to order. I just stood there and stood there. They wouldn't help me. I dropped my keys. They would not help me, guys. And I asked 3 different associates. I was like, hey, excuse me, and they're like, they'll be right with you, and just walk past me. I'm like, but I just need my 2 drinks. That's all I need. Why am I waiting? And guys, I've been here for 15 extra minutes for 2 drinks. Again, it's what's with drinks today? Okay, well, it has taken me to the sheriff's station. Hello. And he awkwardly walked around the corner as I was pointing my camera that way. But that's okay. He was polite. He was very nice. I don't think he realized I was recording. He might have heard me talking to myself. Alright, it is 8:07. We just got back into Carbondale and got an order at Tequila's, but it's also batched with a Little Caesars order. Now, guys, we were going to turn it in, but we were so close to $200, and then this order popped up. And this is going to be perfect. It's going to put us right where we wanted to be, right around $200. That's right. After complaining about the cup holder, I didn't even hand it to the customer. It doesn't matter. You know what? Let's go. It is almost 9 o'clock now, guys. We just finished dropping off those other orders. We've stopped at Huck's here on our way out of Carbondale to head back towards Buncombe. And we're going to go ahead and fill up with gas so you guys can see how much we spent on gas today. Hopefully we're not as unlucky as this poor soul. Let's see what's going on. There we go, guys. Spent $16.43 in gas, and we made a little over $200. So not a bad day on the dash. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Eric DoorDash. I will see you next time. Dash on.